Everybody, look at this.
The Grand Emperor times.
Anti-stealth technology picks up everything, says Captain. Even squirrels. It's ludicrous.
Even squirrels!
What is this group photo? Everybody's here.
Why, some of these people aren't even in our crew.
Yeah,
right
Skeleton
now.
Princess is in there. She hasn't shown up yet.
All four of the ladies on the right, I'm pretty sure, are your potential brides. I don't think
we
that you can
marry-
even marry a human, even though you represent them.
Why can't you marry the bartender with the pumpkin tits?
Commander, the war is displacing a great
It's the
many
only
people,
lady that's
and
caught
thus
my
the
fancy.
influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable. Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will. To that effect, I propose
Oh no,
that
it's a
if
question of
foreigner is
immigrants.
found guilty of an offense, he or she should be deported
I think I know
immediately.
how most of these guys are gonna roll.
Is on the rise, and we
The
need a few
lizard and the
effective
elf will have a
deterrents to
liberal
curb its
perspective, while the corpse,
proliferation.
dwarf, and the imp will be conservative.
Have all immigrants shot, according to the skeleton. What the
All
hell is
living
he
things
doing?
should be funny.
He's playing band puppets. I want to talk to you.
Foreign criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Full staff suggests. In
It's
fact,
going crazy
the sea
over there.
would be
Yeah,
as good a
listen to
border as any
me.
to make
oh.
them cross. Yes, let them drown for their
I think this is
misdeeds.
not unlike the American Congress currently.
The skeleton making hand puppets.
Let's talk to you. You have a viable opinion, don't you? Woo.
And thus the
I'm
influx of a great
crazy.
many foreigners into the realm is
Senator
inevitable.
Skullman.
Many of them are driven to crime by want or
I
ill
didn't
will.
even read what he
To
said.
that
I did
effect,
Skullman's.
I propose.
Yeah, let's
that
march
if
them
a
all into the
foreigner is
ocean.
found guilty of an offense,
While we're
he or
deporting
she
people,
should
we
be
may as well
deported
execute them on mass
immediately.
glory to the seven.
Many criminals inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign.
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation
Hey, what a
just
surprise.
seems a bit excessive. And I very much doubt it's the structural solution Sir Silvervein hopes it to be.
So we keep having these decisions where it's your
No,
choice,
no,
or
no,
two
no.
of three, three out of
Falstaff
four,
has it all
five
wrong.
will agree
We imps force foreign
with your
convicts
decision,
to do
or you
all
can have
sorts
two
of
out of
dirty
five
and
agree with your
dangerous jobs.
decision.
Why deport when we can make them drudge?
Oh. Ah, finally, the imp has a different perspective.
Capital,
Yeah.
Commander.
Bring the
Let
foreigners.
others provide
Why
for this
deport them when we
city
can force them into labor?
We'll have
Yeah.
none of them no more. Solves jail overcrowding too. We're killing two burglar birds with one stone here.
Burglar bird with one stone, really?
I think you're setting a dangerous
You're a
precedent.
terrible, terrible
Associate
wordsmith.
foreign with criminal.
Why didn't you wag your
Give
finger
rise
at
to
me?
all kinds of mischief.
Well, he's not that upset about it.
Wonderful.
It's like, oh no, you
Let's
didn't.
organize ferries to Shark
He's
Point.
not especially as an elf. He
Once
can
deported
he
there,
can
there's no way
sympathize
the
with
vermin will ever make it
xenophobia.
back to our
The
seven-
skeleton just deports them into the ocean and just drops them off at Shark Point.
Your call, Commander. But don't come crying to me if vigilantes sprout like mushrooms and
Yes,
start dispensing their
deportation
own
directly
unique
into the
plan
mass
of justice.
graves.
She is very cross
This
with
is
you.
sheer folly, Commander. Now we'll have to use domestic scallywags to do all the nasty chores.
Yeah, we could have Batman on our side. Think of it, listen, lady.
Triumph begets triumph, it
Now
seems.
we'll have to be
There's
look
very
for
well,
our own
wouldn't you say?
population for
The end is
workers.
perhaps not yet in sight, but victory is
We can't use
looming
immigrants for
along the
labor,
horizon.
then we might have to work ourselves.
Hey,
So-
beer guy.
Set-
Hey.
What a splendid victory that was. Your strategic insight almost rivals my own. To a degree, yes. To an equal degree, no. Anyone in specific?
Almost rival.
She's no more than a tomboy playing a
Well, we
song.
don't really put. I assume you don't put your army on autopilot and actually fight most of your.
Let's buy more dragon upgrades. I can buy a good one.
Buy dragon upgrades and then automate all the fights.
Commander.
Delegation.
Wizard, let me become strong.
Oh, I have to progress the story for these? Okay then, never mind.
What? These are story skills.
You've not yet mastered dragonism.
Oh, the warlock can cloak.
Look, yeah.
Wizards.
Warlock cloak.
Let's finish getting skeleton lands. How about it?
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. I'm not sure if which one is like the main part of this. I assume it's that one where you're moving troops into.
Looks like it. I'm taking them both if I can.
One turn. Oh, ambitious.
You bet. Seem to have a lot more gold than I need.
Say this now, but wait until later. What do I need money for? I'm just gonna throw this away.
Yeah.
Combat progression. Carthan. Charge!
Oh no, low chance to win. I'll have to fight this one with cards.
Aw.
This will be rough.
Got another 19% chance.
Where did I get these dragon cards? What are these? What?
Oh no.
Yeah, cards.
Why not use them? You have a lot of cards. You may as well use them.
I would wonder if they carry over to the next map or not.
Nope, one round. What do I want here? I'll take this fire breathing. See if that does it.
Big guy coming through.
Construction in progress.
Oh no, smite. Spread yourself out thin. And will
I
you
sure
defend
did.
yourself against their mighty army?
I'll do my best.
What the hell are they doing?
Will be built in a jiffy.
Looks like they're getting ready to stomp my guys if they can.
Hopefully you don't give them the chance.
Construction underway, Commander.
Those are some baffling hotkeys. MQHP. Those keys couldn't be farther apart from each other on the keyboard. Why not just have them use the same keys? Because they occupy the same space.
That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible.
I don't know what it's yelling at me for. It keeps saying that's impossible. I'm not selecting nothing.
That's impossible.
Ah!
You have to select something. Because the general doesn't select anything.
Dragons are impossible.
What the fuck is that? I should retreat or something. Snipe.
I'm holding ground over there.
He's doing fine.
Not holding shit, man. Gotta wipe the floor with you.
Oh, I can't turn into a dragon until I have more troops.
What? Since when? Since when is that? Since today. Starting now. Fuck you, Spike.
I guess. Die!
Well, so much for doing okay.
Yeah, I'm not beating these things. Whatever they are, they're tough.
Probably bail out of here. Not even your mighty dragon breath can take them on.
Damn it. Oh, I lost that base.
Oh, why? Smite, you were doing my. Oh,
You were
you're doing-
learning.
You were learning Smite. Valuable lessons.
I do have the card that makes the grenaders dirt cheap, so I'm gonna make 1,000,000 of them. They are only 3 each, that is nothing. I also have stealth units that I need to try. Can they attack while stealth? That's the question. Looks like it.
run out of things to say. That
Yeah.
rains.
I did. Oh, I need to actually make a transport for once. But I didn't get the shipyard.
Whoops.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
There's no I in team. There is a me in there somewhere, though.
Hail and kill.
Did I not learn how to make transports? Damn.
Forgot to buy boats.
Someday I'll get. What
yeah,
the
you
heck?
never did. You got amphibian things, didn't you buy that?
What the heck is this thing?
I don't know what the fuck that is. Some crystal whatchamajig.
Looks like
Some
a
tourist trap.
the ball of twine.
But like the fantasy version.
These are the largest floating crystal shards in space, Minnesota. Yeah, quite large.
Very large crystal shards.
That's impossible, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander.
Oh,
But you buffed all of your dudes. How are they dying?
buff dragon's letting me down.
Not so buff.
They seem to be doing okay. Actually, they seem to be busting into the main base, despite my
Maybe the-
failures.
Maybe the buffs are paying off. Perhaps you are now the weakest link in this army.
I have many healer ships.
Now they're too buff. Now they make you seem irrelevant.
You have empowered the people, you fool.
Down with the dragons are. Now it's my turn to play the turret trap. That is a fancy looking building right there. What is that?
It's yours now.
It's the one building the country can have. The dragon dying does.
Yeah.
What does it do to me? I don't even know what it does to me when the dragon dies.
Nobody even.
The game gave the impression that it cost you resources, but I've not really been paying attention to your resource flow at all.
I have so many resources at this point. I guess if I were in a desperate situation, it would be a big deal. Yeah, 19% victory prevails. Summoning the dragon costs units. Okay, it costs like 20 to pull me out. That's what it is.
19% of the time, 100% of the time.
Hmm.
Oh, that was the capital. Okay, that was the enemies.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Now I get 2 gold, 2 tech.
Yeah.
And all you have left to do is take over that one empty island over there.
If I hold this one more turn, I kill whoever I'm fighting.
Oh, cool. No, I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Oh, so you
Send
don't
a
even
dragon, a 4-2, execute that man.
need to...
Lizard Phoenix, right?
Objection! Incinerated in giant cloud of smoke.
This seems like the most convoluted card. If the enemy happens to have Devastators, I can disable them. What?
It's very situational card. Of course, the dwarf gave you that
So,
card.
Oberon is putting poof nuptials back on the agenda, is he?
Generals, stop giving me
When will
booster
those
packs.
blasted elves realize marriage is about procreation, not pleasure or passion? Can't these queers be happy with what they have?
Yeah,
Used
these
to shit
queers.
them on sight barely a century ago.
Commander, I intend to propose legislation later today that will make it possible
got
for
it. Oh,
the
no.
elves to be married.
Dwarf, why
I
you
know I'll
so
get some pretty
No,
stiff
gay
opposition
marriage,
from
elves, no.
Falstaff and
Not in
my-
Dragonland.
Not the gay
So I
marriage.
hope
What do
that
the
you have
skeletons
support.
think about gay marriage?
Less bones is bad.
Sir Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes.
No,
But that
don't,
holier than thou
don't make...
collection of bones will
No,
drop
don't
on
tear
and
me
on
apart
out
from my,
such
my
nonsense.
love of the skull,
Nothing we
man.
can't handle.
You know what he's gonna say. It's gonna be heathen and evil and shit.
Dragon Commander, why do you keep trying to be political?
Why are you guys in the bar with the skeleton man? He's playing hand puppets.
Skull Man?
How does he even drink? He has no digestive
He's
system.
just there to tell everyone how
He's just there to be crazed.
He and his depraved would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their
As
own
silly as that
gender.
is, it's probably the best characterization in this
How
game.
vile can one become?
The crazy skeleton man.
Save us from this debauchery.
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general, and politics isn't my
Why
field
would
of
the
expertise.
skeleton
I
care
would
about
support
sex?
Oberon
I
in
don't
his attempts
know.
to allow
Why do the
Because-
marriage
death
between
gods
the same
care
sex?
about sex?
Because the seven gods
So
said
much
so.
democracy would be exposed for what it is, you know.
Why is he even
Think of the
religious
famed
at all?
artist Della Gecko, for instance.
He's dead, why does he even
Everybody
care?
knows
When someone has
He's
raised
forced to
you
marry
from the
Duke
dead, I
Zoltan.
guess that makes you a
Two
little
lives
bit
made
devoted to hi,
miserable
beer
because
guy.
of a sense of social moral
Threatened
guess
by
so.
this conversation still.
Oh, hey, gay
Well, if you
marriage?
stop and
Oh.
think about it.
I don't know how to feel about that. I'm just a military guy.
Marriage is a bond I don't care about. Skeleton says this. Sorry, lady.
You sound exactly like Falstaff. Do you know that? Talking
Yes,
to
I
me,
do.
holding
I sound
on,
exactly like the
pushing
skeleton.
chairs,
That's good.
Yeah, that's what that does. and
No,
don't you deny
Smite,
it.
what are you doing?
Why can't you see the
I'm supporting
issue?
my skeleton brother.
Oh, can
My
we
dead
be
brother.
Terribly unhappy.
Can you be principled in one issue?
Prince of all the
You
straight
not-
men.
Yeah, the Emperor is completely non-partisan in his rulings. All in favor of the skeleton.
What a glorious battle you've... Victory is in the air, Commander. 7 with the Oberon's...
Pumpkin tits, what do you think about gay marriage? I am certain that you have a very valid opinion about the matter.
Ask beer guy what he thinks.
Oh, gee, I don't know. I just like to have beer.
Okay,
in my hand.
I bought the damn boat.
See, I think beer guy is a bit of a comedian, moving from groove to groove, just taking opportunistic snipes at conversations.
Transport minesweeper, what's that?
Public transportation, what?
What? No.
Oh,
Ah,
People should
here's the
transport themselves.
Mr. Obama, what have you done?
here's the kamikaze crap they were doing.
Ah.
Warlocks can transform ships into bugs. What? I don't might as well buy that.
Meet the Beatles.
Oh, what?
Why do you have all these strange references in this fantasy game?
I don't know. Where's my transport? I can't get to that country in one turn.
I think if you hold the territory for a turn, you win, don't you?
Yeah, but I wanted the last Skeleton Island.
One more
Ashpool.
fight, come on.
Ah, this game is silly.
Quite silly.
Oh, he's fighting me for it. I have an 83% chance to win.
Guess you better fly in there and solve this.
Oh, this is a mess. What? I'm glad I bought
Yeah.
transport.
Now you have the fancy building.
All is ours for the taking.
Won't that use too much fuel?
Great, you have a transport on a lake. Good job.
Yes.
Behold the Lake Navy.
You're right.
That's always kind of a bullshit thing. It's
My powerful fleet is trapped forever.
like, oh, I'm gonna build this starting city on this water source. Yeah. Oh no, it's just a big lake. What the fuck am I gonna do with this?
Can't feed my family with a lake.
Oh, this building's actually a bad thing.
I've got big guns and I cannot lie.
It's just an auto-lose building.
Of course,
What are you talking about?
The
The
Capitol
Imperial.
building.
It does
Yeah,
nothing
so-
except for makes me lose if I lose it.
Yeah,
construction in progress.
that's how war is, man.
Construction underway, Commander.
Usually it does something for you.
I will drench them.
If you want Versailles, you gotta hold Versailles.
I am going to crush him with what I got. I don't know why I'm messing around.
Battle forge completed.
You should you should start pushing, man. Looks like they're cowering. Push smite.
Your unit will soon be ready.
I have to get the Beatles spell.
What? That's why. When do you have to get the Beatles?
I bought it. I'm gonna use it. I want to see it. It's in action.
Why do you want to see your boats turn into bugs? What use is that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's Beetle these bitches.
Let's go.
That's impossible.
Hunters off the leash.
I've got 5 Beetle spells.
Won't that use too much fuel?
Hunter on the prowl. They won't even see me coming.
Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom. Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress.
Where my warlock? Yeah, let's Beetle some bitches.
Yeah, Beatles. Ah!
Did you need somebody?
Yeah, look at that.
Just anybody? Did you need someone? Yeah, now it's a bug. Beautiful.
I don't understand.
This game is. This is what I've played today.
Did you have to make the ruling on the gay marriage? No, I just wasn't paying attention, or
I don't think he did make the.
No, not yet. He was warning me that he was going to for some reason. I was letting him know that he's not going to win that vote.
Okay, marriage commander. Oh.
can this wait until after the war? While you're here being emperor, what do you think about gay marriage?
Get back to me tomorrow, you asshole.
I'm kind of busy, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Oh, see, I'm sure the battle is going quite well, Your Majesty, but the imps have questions about abortion.
Miranda, what about stem cell research? I'm just
saying, should we tax the rich more than other people? Damn it!
I just like to imagine he just starts wars to get out of the office, just to avoid all these issues.
I don't have time for this shit. Where's my jetpack? Smooth.
Engines running at an eco-friendly pace.
Yeah, then we turn into a dragon to heal that one guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there's my healthcare program. I will fly over the personally and spit health onto them.
My wizard showed me how.
We don't need a healthcare system. We'll have magic.
I am the healthcare system. You want to claim something on your health insurance? Take it up with the dragon.
This is really obnoxious to have to do this to get this victory.
At your service.
Get in the damn boat, you jackass robots. You're supposed to be advanced.
Yes.
I think you got enough guys on those boats.
Wow, I died instantly. Wow. Well, mission complete anyway.
Smart. Your boat stuff.
But Dragonzar, why are we still in Vietnam?
Do you think it's time to end your dragon? Just want to conquer the world.
Turn your turret into a beetle. What do you think of that healthcare?
But I turn you into a beetle. Dragons are one.
I'm caught in a perpetual loop of conversation with the transport, saying the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I love travel. Yeah, I love travel. Yeah, I love travel. Yeah. Travel is great, yeah.
Well, I'm psyched to travel too.
Road trip! Woo! Victory! Yeah!
Just hop on my back, I have a jetpack.
Dragonzar, another carriage manufacturer went belly up. They need a bailout.
And so it came to pass that the Dragon Prince was initiated.
The
in
banks
the
have
ways
been
of
doing
war.
what with people's
The
mortgages?
attention
Oh,
of his siblings. Whereas the prince had been but a flea in his half-brother Carthan Axehand's coat, the dread Decapitator now took full
Yes, we
notice
get it, he's
of what turned out to
dragon-blooded,
be
yeah.
a dragon, and so in turn
What the
the
fuck is
others.
this thing?
Yes, it was in the heartland of
guess
Riverlong
that's,
that the
one of
war
our
would be
brothers.
decided between the last of Sigurd's children.
Him and his parrot and his stupid asses.
Carthan remained a threat, as did his sister Sybil the Silent, who had cut out her own tongue a long time ago to stop the voices in her head from babbling. And then there was Farran the Fleshless, who was convinced he wasn't human at all, but rather an undead,
Okay.
which he would demonstrate by slicing the flesh from his body. Such was the crazed company the Dragon Prince would have to fight. Such were the terrors he would have to overcome. And when he
Okay.
did so, he's still studied by all the strategists
Crazy
in Riverlong
people.
today.
Oh, that's chapter 1. Yeah, these things would fit better in a fantasy world, not one where I have a mech warrior I can just step on this undead guy with. Oh man, those dwarves love me.
Alright, compared to the second two siblings, the first one was pretty tame. Just yes, they call him the Decapitator, and here's the crazy lady who cut her tongue out, and the man who ritually flays himself.
The factions all rally behind the dragon, except for 3 of them.
So why does the text on this newspaper looks like it doesn't really fit on parchment?
Yes,
It's
General
kind of-
Scarlet, I approve of your methods.
It's like a
Great,
text layer on
great,
top
or
of it.
gratifying, I'll leave its interpretation to you.
Get
The fact
drunk
of the
and
matter
slam
is
a
your
boat
victories
into a
have gone
building like
far
you don't
from
even
unnoticed.
care.
That much you knew. But they have also gone a long way toward unite. It has therefore been announced that you are to marry. For that
It's
will
marriage
bolster
time.
Romulus' spirit and cement
Time
your
to
power
settle the
as
game
emperor.
marriage.
Soon the finest princesses in the land will be
How
here,
will you vote?
bidding for your hand in marriage.
It's not a vote, it's a
I dare
decree.
say it will. But do not please take this matter lightly, Commander. Of course, I hope your wife shall turn out to be a
princesses,
charming girl indeed. But this,
Princesses.
above all, is a political bond.
What if I
To
approve
strengthen
of
the
gay
ties
marriage
between
and then
you
take
the
a
faction
prince
she belongs
instead?
to. Love, I'm sorry to say, has very little to do with it. But of course, I may be.
Oh, they're
prejudiced.
telling me I should have pissed off the skeletons so that I could marry their queen and make them happy again.
Not as such, no. You don't want to get married. Because that would be a bit of an imposition. The decision has been made, you see. Matters such as these, even an emperor has to accept without remonstrance. Still, there are worse things than tying the knot, surely. Very well, Commander. And while you
Fuck you,
fantasize
Dad.
about
I ain't marrying
pretty
nobody.
princesses, I'll continue to studies. Grumio
can't
may
tell me
find
what
his
to do.
inspiration in dreams,
I'm sorry, I
but I'll
don't
stick
do
to books
weddings, I
very
take
much.
concubines.
Wizard likes his nose
I don't
Like
know.
the old man.
I don't know how I didn't notice his bendy ass stick with a lizard on it until just now. It's been here all game.
Goofy ass.
Where did that come from? Was that really?
How long have you been a wizard without learning how to whittle?
He just walks off. What? Come back.
Good show, Commander.
Oops, see you
told
later.
them queers
Goodbye.
what's what. Let them have
You
their
will have to
fun and
marry
nice
later.
pleasures if they want.
Once more, the
Look at those
insidious
chicken
minds of
faces.
dwarf and undead conspired against us. Or was it just you, Commander, who in his heart of hearts could not allow 2 men or 2 women to vow eternal loyalty to one another? What about their
What
heart
about
of
their
hearts?
hearts? I'm a dragon.
Don't they count?
Dragon. Dragon. I don't know shit about politics.
About their hearts, don't they count?
Commander,
What about
every
my
citizen
needs?
in the realm pays taxes. Every industry does the
But
same.
man needs, I
But
think
which
it's
is the
gross.
Oh no, there's a
one
divide between dwarf and skeleton here for sure.
Why,
Oh,
the
Texas.
church, of course.
Church taxes.
Fair, is it? So why not introduce a temple tax? Let every temple.
Every
church,
time you
and
have a close-up of the
cathedral
dwarf, you
pay,
can see the lizard tail
say,
flipping
a
around in the
monthly fee
background.
as a token of goodwill toward the empire. After all, does not the
This may be
church
something where the
benefit
skeleton
too
agrees with
from a
elf and
strong
lizard.
and wealthy state?
I think I would rather this be a fantasy setting than the goofy ass mech warrior thing. What the hell are you doing, you jerk?
With all of the painfully modern political points getting hammered out here.
Well, even if those were present, it doesn't. I don't understand why I'm in an airship flying around with a jetpack.
Introduce this new tax, Commander, and the church will just demand more.
Although I
than
will be fair to
public
say that
donations.
because it
So in
actually,
the
you
end,
know,
who will really pay?
discusses,
The man in the
even in a
street.
ham-fisted
They
way,
give
brings
more
up
than their share
politics, that
already.
makes this actually closer to the punk half of steampunk than almost anything else that takes up the label, which is instead just about Victorian sci-fi and brass dials, valves and such, and gears glued to things.
They have mixed up the norms with this voting pool. The lizard is on the side of the dwarf, and the elf is on the side of the skeleton.
When will that filthy dwarf finally pass a single day without resorting to sacrilege?
What does the imp think about this?
The Church of the Seven is holy, above such secular concerns as taxes. If you want yet more gold for the royal coffers, you had better look elsewhere, Commander.
Oh no.
Temple tax.
Don't
What a
be angry,
marvelous idea.
skeleton.
Oh, so you want me to conscript soldiers and deport foreigners, but the moment you have to pay for them, suddenly it's sacrilege, Mr. Skeleton.
Give it to science.
I think I'm gonna have to hurt the skeleton's feelings for once.
Why?
Because everyone else agrees that you should tax the church.
Didn't the elves have something against that?
Introduce this new
Yeah,
That's
'cause-
an argument in favor of church taxes. It also pisses off the
So in the end,
elves.
who will really pay? The man in the street.
Yeah, good.
They get
Look
more
at
Yeah,
this,
the man
look
in
at
the
Skeleton
street
Jazz
festival.
hands. Yeah, I love that. I want a gif of that.
For fuck's sakes,
What kind of day is it that the elf is backing me up on this?
A sacred river of gold will start flowing in before you know it.
When their faction goes to 0 support, I marry their queen, and then they can't. Right? Oh, something in your ear, elf.
When the dwarves come along with one of their schemes, everyone goes colorblind, it seems. They see only gold and care for gold only.
Hello,
The
McFly!
greater good, forgotten.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
Relief. The profanity here enacted is enough to anger the mildest of the gods.
Whatever happened to a sassy finger wave?
Also, a remarkably conservative argument about the elf. Well, if we tax the church, they're just gonna pass the expense on to the
I'm
consumers.
certain any clergyman
Yeah,
worth his
that
salt will
makes
gladly
sense.
part with some of his
Seeing
worldly
the
means
skeleton's
if doing
teeth
so
bend
bodes
always
well.
looks bad to me.
Spot on, Commander, spot on.
It's very
Tax them to
strange.
Kingdom Come, you'll be
Not sure why they did that.
Yeah. Maybe because they just felt having the jaw flop up and down would not be expressive
God's
enough.
grace the ground you walk upon, Commander, for you have averted a catastrophe of corruption.
Maybe animate
Reared a
the
dam
eyes.
against
and-
the
Somebody translate this, the skeleton rambling here.
May the reprobates that writhe in counternatural
See.
ecstasy squirm in the fires of their own infernal folly.
Now you're just babbling at me.
The way you hand, I wouldn't actually, but if mindless optimism is your
What? What the fuck is he
Bloody good
talking
show,
about?
Commander. If later they write your story, Commander, they'll say you came from humble beginnings. That means you had shit all going for you.
How come we go from one day we're, oh yeah, we're gonna win, we got this whole continent, and the next day, oh, we're fucked, I got shit. Humble beginnings.
Now
etc.
we're in New Land where anything could happen. There's Beer Guy. He is the best part of this room. Always on patrol.
I am not making jack shit for money now. Why? I should have a whole continent. Come on.
Maybe,
Give me a... Oh.
maybe
this-
he's on like an emergency crew to deliver crisis beer to people.
Oh no, the stakes are so high now that this entire continent is one place and it's all elf.
Yep.
That's not good.
All that skeleton land is just gone.
That's not good for business. Where is Skeleton Land? I need it immediately. That's goblins. There it is,
There
yeah.
are now 3 factions I spy on this map.
That is not gonna be taken easily. Wow.
Looks like you should have been more friendly with the elves.
Fuck elves.
I could just marry their princess. Divorce is a thing in this game. I could marry her until I'm done and then divorce her.
Then replace her with the skeleton.
Yeah. I'll use her to take. I think I'm supposed to go get the goblin lands right now. It looks like it's wide open.
Mm-hmm. Just have some people swoop in there and grab as much as you can.
Is this open? This dwarf land?
There's no dotted line around it, so I guess so.
That is the ideal place.
Although there is a unit there. There's a figurine on it.
You get the unit when you take a land like that. That's my understanding. Well, that's all I can do.
Can you buy another transport? Or are you just gonna leave the Western Reserve to defend the homeland?
I have all the money I saved from not spending my money last, so I'm lucky there. I better get some shit. Yeah, that helps a lot. Having that dwarf land, they love me, they give me all that money.
It's someone else committed genocide.
Do I really need to see any of the crap that...
Is this new map putting up against all three of the people who got mentioned in the cutscene?
It sure is. Round 2 is 3 AI and me.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't even know who I was fighting in round 1. It wasn't a named character. It was just some jerks.
Just some schlubs.
Okay, seriously, I don't need to see this high detail of every... I don't need to see that they manufactured a hunter or whatever. Who cares? Oh, is there a battle where?
In the seas, man.
I don't know where the battle is. Where's the battle? Oh no, there it is.
The water, man. Look at that shit.
I didn't... Why am I in battle? Oh no. There's transports of mine there. How did they get there? Here too, 0% chance to win. No. Why am I fighting in the ocean? What?
How did this happen?
I don't know. Why did we
You
even
need to
fight?
learn. You need to learn how to warships. Other people have warships.
I don't even know what we're fighting over. I'm just defending my ship as far as I can tell, that's all.
Hmm. Maybe there are ocean maps where just boats fight. And you will be a dragon.
Well, let's find out. Because this is not a battle I'm supposed to win.
You have no chance. You are doomed.
Too late. Too late.
Retreat.
Oh.
Oh, there's many many warships.
Now I gotta do naval warfare in this dragon game.
What is the objective? What is this crap?
Run.
You have to not die.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
Survive long enough to summon yourself?
How do they know where I am?
Why are there tiny amounts of green and yellow on the progress bar? You have no presence here.
I guess if you're ever in the situation where you fight all three at once.
But why would there need to be placeholder influence?
I don't know.
Why do my defenseless ships make up 15% of the bar?
Because they have spirit.
Fighting spirit.
You just
Keeps
gotta
my run. Those
gotta
ironclads are fast.
Yeah, just kite these schlubs around. Those ironclads that have the profiles of World War II battleships.
Look at this dwarven piece of work here,
Yeah.
Come on, Thunderchild. Why are you looking at the scenery?
So what is the lone random dot over there?
Imp fighter. He's just hanging out.
Hey guys!
He kills. He's an anti-air. He's not gonna do much. I cannot
Be the
spawn
first.
without
What?
a recruitment citadel. What am I supposed
What?
to do?
What? This map is done.
What is the objective?
The
Help me.
citadel? Where's the citadel at?
Let's restart.
Why can't dragons boat?
Why restart?
Let's fight.
Don't stand a chance.
Well, that's a fair thing, I guess, right?
Make haste.
So I guess you need warships now. Who would have thought it?
One survivor runs smite. Yay. Emperor to be wed. Woo.
Now the dating sim begins.
They are here, Commander. The
The
fair
sky
maidens
fall
be
down
found
on us.
Here in the hope you will take their hand in marriage.
First maidens.
Gathered aboard are Lady Lohanna of the Elves,
Why isn't there an imp
Ada of the
lady?
Dwarves, Lady Camilla of the Lizards,
That makes me sad.
and Lady Ophelia of the Undead. Godspeed, Commander. I wish you the best of luck.
They could not
Heavens knows
they could
we
not
want to make a scene.
make an
The
imp
rejected
that they
princesses will be
thought
disappointed, and
their customers
counselors
would be
furious.
ready to jerk
No,
to.
Once you have made your choice, inform me of it in confidence, and simply be about your business. I will
They
take
were
care of the
mistaken in
rest.
believing this, obviously.
There was an incident.
However,
Best not to mention it.
Oh, the imp mistress blew herself up.
oh, there's your
That would have been politically
plot
opportune,
reason.
Commander. Don't tell me you take after Edmund and dislike anyone who is not of your own species. Any of these princesses will make for a loving wife and bring you great prosperity.
Let's go to the bar first, get drunk before we go to the...
Shopping for a spouse, are we, Commander?
Can I not? Can I marry a human? No, you're an emperor. You have to show
No refund
solidarity.
after they've been used.
I envy you, Commander. You 4 women here begging to make her yours. Bloody hell. I wish I were a dragon knight.
You dragons sure have a nice time of it, Commander. Who's it gonna be? That elf girl is cute. I mean, you know, not that I've been really looking.
This is all too disgraceful. Parading these women around like prize cattle.
Old Deadeye's back here by the bar bench.
What happened to
That's why she
respect?
cared about the thing.
Outrageous.
Bartender just looking at her, yeah. What? Just
Like
checking
this
out the
weird
scene.
wall of water wafting around behind her. I guess that's supposed to be steam, but it looks very two-dimensional. Not like a cloud at all. Like it's a barricade hovering between her and the skeleton.
Hello, everybody. Well, the elfin princess can't afford shoes. She's out.
The Seven have graced you, Commander. For today they bring before you Ophelia, daughter of Everking, sovereign of the Skeleton Spire. A more splendid princess is not to be found. Marry her, and the gods themselves will bless your union.
Go on, girl. Don't be shy.
Aw, shy skeleton bride. Aw.
My lord and emperor,
She's adorable.
I stand here before you because I was bid to.
You're in the way, skeleton man.
Was I blessed? I am not worthy of your love. But should you choose to honor me with marriage, I should take it as a sign the Seven still savor my soul.
Why does the skeleton bride have lipstick?
To earn the trust and affection you have
Well,
bestowed
toothstick.
upon me. Grace be unto the gods and unto you.
Well said, my dear.
Aren't you sure you still want to marry that?
He's so happy. He's so happy. Oh, he's you and your maid in heaven. Oh.
Aww.
Skeleton bride.
It's your lucky day, Commander, for I have with me the famed beauty.
Dwarf princess looks like a prostitute.
Yeah.
Dwarves have come a-courting her from each part of the realm, clad in
Skeleton bride bothered to dress classy.
with diamonds, wielding axes so
Dwarf
sharp
bride is
they
fishnets
can
and
cleave
boob socks.
bold warriors that alone could face an army. But none has laid claim to that purest of rubies that is her heart.
All right, Falstaff, put a sock in it.
I don't think I can stand her accent.
What are you, an intern?
Yes, well, there you have it, Commander. Lady Ida.
We could send her over to have one of the siblings cut out her tongue, maybe.
I'm sure it'll be a blissful union.
Why, yes, my little dandelion. What woman in her right mind wouldn't want to
Can we
marry
avoid
an
this
emperor?
conversation and not
He's a
hear the
right
rest of her
beauty and not so
dialogue?
bad looking either. But power, my lad, that is why we do it. The power of the dragon.
Oh yes, I am a dragon. Thank you for noticing. No one else does.
Me? I do have a few personal stakes in this as well, though. My father
So are
soon
you
made
always
it
in
clear
dragon
whether his
form? Is that
paper
the idea?
is a right old
No, I don't think so.
desperate to escape.
Just hunched over.
I think your shirt is
There.
unbuttoned, lady. Just letting you know. Fly is open.
Like two pups a play.
It's a little unbuttoned. You might want to. Like, I see a few buttons you could, you know, button up. Yeah. Suggestion.
If we have some strange ass creatures, I don't even know what they're supposed to be.
What a strange day this must be for you, Commander.
Yeah, the boob lizards.
Princesses who are strangers to you and choose which one of them you would
Why
spend
do you
your
have
life
boobs? You're a lizard.
Strange for the princesses themselves, too.
Doesn't make any
So,
sense.
of course, the princess one has even less lizardness to her than. She's just a Navi.
Are you sure you're a lizard person, not just a regular person painted blue?
It's just a Navi.
Look at my tail.
To be perfectly frank, I don't
She
know if I
doesn't
really
have
do.
a tail, does she?
Your Highness, please forgive her, Commander. No.
She's not as frilly as this one. I'd rather marry this one. It's more interesting to look at.
I'm pretty sure among the lizard people that like prominent frills are actually a sign of greater
I am calm as a frozen lake, so hold your tongue, Counselor.
strength and prowess. You're trying to pawn off this poor deformed child on me. This frequent lizard.
Oh, it's a Chief Justice. That's exciting. Next.
I don't know the art designers are thinking.
Well, at least you're like announcing yourself as having a job. You do something.
Constitute a political bond, not an amorous one. Though perhaps in
Can you help me decide on gay marriage?
Make a decision on that. Seems like an aside thing.
Lizard princess, would you like to gay marry dwarf princess?
Think on it, Commander. What ambition
Not
I
trying to
have
be a
compels
creep or
me to
anything,
hope I
but,
will be your cow, or should I say choice?
Okay, let's look at the obvious normal
You want-
person's answer, which won't be mine.
Come on, come on.
You
up
want
and stand
the
back straight,
dwarf
chin high.
prostitute, the
commander is
sassy
here.
lizard, the sky skeletonist, the UC Berkeley graduate.
Or the Barbie doll over here on the right.
No, you are not daydreaming, Commander. This is not a mirage that would trick your eyes. This unearthly beauty is real.
Cream
and
of
her
the crop.
name
Did the
is
elf get more wrinkles on his face or something?
Your eyes don't deceive you. This Oblivion mod over here is our princess.
I'll give you a moment to compose yourself, for not many can gaze upon her and be undaunted by the sight of purity perfection.
Behold, the Elven Land's finest anime.
I don't know if we should even consider marrying her. She doesn't even know how to dress herself.
I have heard
Her
your
outfit's
deeds
already
have seen
falling
your
off.
portrait. Ever since, I admit I've been quite smitten with you. And when news of impending nuptials reached my dainty ears, I made
I have
certain
seen your
Oberon would move
portrait.
mountains to ensure I'd get a chance to meet you. I know the very idea of love is often met with sardonic laughter in royal circles, where it is derided as a pleasantry that peasants may
You're so
indulge in.
bloomy.
But I would not have it
How do
so.
they expect us to marry anyone
Let
but
love be your
Skelebones?
reason too, O dragon, should you contemplate our union. If not, I think I'd rather not be chosen.
Now, dear, don't put the commander on the spot. He's already head over heels in love with you, no doubt. As are all who have taken
He's
by the
already
soul
love it,
of
yeah.
you. Think of elven
You know, he
interests.
already loves you.
Remember the dragon
How
that
could he
is
say
our
no to you?
You know he loves you even though he constantly snubs our people. Betraying us at every turn.
Anyway. Lizard man, help me.
Whoops, see you later, guys.
Find me an imp woman.
I need you to stitch the imp princess back together.
Give me more healing breath.
Wonderful. Who is the lucky lady?
Need a lot of healing breath around going.
I mean, of course. Very good.
Know what I'm saying?
Perhaps now you'll
Really? Necrophilia? Wow. Whatever you say, Emperor.
allow me to be the first to heartily congratulate you, Commander.
I'll
I will
take the
make
bones.
discreet
But
arrangements for
why?
your stay and the departure of the others. All will have been taken care of when you return from the battlefield. It shall be my...
Back to where I lose battles I don't understand on the bridge. Somehow I'm going to be married while I'm away.
So you should research war boats when you get the chance. We clearly need access to some kind of fight boat with which to fight boats.
The strange thing is that one of those two boats survived that attack.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to be making progress still on land here.
Mm-hmm. Something is coming of all this.
If I'm reading this right, I'm gonna have like 5 territories.
Hopefully.
Just gotta keep an eye on them fight boats, man. They'll fuck you up.
I'm skipping the replay. Let's go. Yeah, that's much better. I am under attack with a 90% chance to win.
Yeah.
Oh no, my transport, no.
I warned you about the fight boats. Need to put a gun on board.
Auto battle. Oh no, what's going on here? Another transport battle, no. Why?
I don't know. Seems like you don't have a chance to win that.
Yeah, they tell us why the Princess died, finally.
Hide and seek.
That's dumb, they should let me marry an imp. Lazy jerks. It's their DLC with Imp Princess.
Shell-shocking catapults, Commander. What a pity it is you never got to meet pretty Princess Pyra.
I agree.
And now what? You're married to an undead that looks as bare as a fish after dinner. No, I don't envy you, Commander. Verily, I don't.
You're a married man now, Commander. But I bemoan your choice. An alliance with the dwarves would have
your
made
wolf
you
thing
rich,
is clipping through you.
fabulously wealthy. And what have you now?
You think they would be able to avoid clipping?
Skeleton that'll talk your ear off about the bleeding
That's right, skeletons. I'm gonna tax your church and steal your brides.
Left Bishop in tears when she heard you wouldn't marry her, Commander. And 'tis well that she cries. How you could have chosen that walking corpse over her is quite
I'm
beyond
glad
me.
she cried.
Through the day, and soon, too.
Why are you at my wedding telling me these mean, awful things?
Has been a blow to us citizens, but personally,
Elfa will have them remove your ears.
Lady Camilla has a frigid nature that makes her difficult to endure, let alone love.
Yeah, this is the worst wedding.
In short, I hope that Lady Ophelia...
Does anybody have a reason why these two should not be? Aye, yes, fuck you.
I like the lizard's rejection there. It's just...
If your decisions on the battlefield were as
It's like, you know, like politically I don't approve of this, but I understand that our leader is kind of a bitch.
Yeah, I understand her frills aren't as big as mine.
An undead commander.
We've been trying to pawn her off for years. Nobody wants it.
Necrophilia, but in my opinion, you're coming uncomfortably close.
So the slave market is closed, and you've made your pick from among
she's
four
still walking
serfs,
and
whether
talking,
she was
so it's
willing
not
or not.
necrophilia.
Here's hoping
Still,
Lady
man.
Ophelia won't let you walk all over her. But I fear the worst for a woman stemming
Why
from
can't
that
I throw you
backwardly
overboard,
strong
lady?
undead society.
We don't even use you in battle.
Are you on my
Wouldn't
ship?
have gone for Ophelia myself, though. Wouldn't want to.
Are you my jester?
Will.
Where's my jester?
Wouldn't want to
Congratulations,
bone,
Commander.
you know.
Ophelia
man.
is such a
Weird.
subservient girl.
What
Typically
part of
undead.
political wedding
Grand
don't you
Serpent Shield
understand?
Bloom aboard the Raven. Dragons are free spirits, which is bound to rub off on her.
Only one of my
Yeah,
generals is not an awful person, Spicer.
Yeah, it's just so simple.
Yeah, drunken party animal, good
We
friend.
all rejoice at your safe return. I am here with your princess, your wife-to-be, and shall now proceed with the wedding
Do
ceremony.
you loot my chest, Gandalf? What the hell is that? Why is that empty?
Who's been in my box?
It is
Who's
here
been in
on
my
this ship
wedding
where
chest?
conquest is charted and
Fuck
strategies
is this
obeyed,
shit?
that you shall pledge your vows. Symbolic, I hope.
Gandalf just appears with a nice ruby necklace. I don't know, man.
My lord, I have grave news.
Has sworn his devotion by
There's
the
been-
very act of
There's a
choosing
thief
you
among
as
us.
all
I have no idea who.
Someone has robbed your wedding chest.
Only you must now avow your allegiance and dedication, if it pleases. Lady Ophelia, do you take the dragon to be your husband?
My lord and love, I do.
Then by the grace of the Almighty Seven, I now
Hey,
pronounce you
mission
man
complete.
and wife,
Skeleton married. I win,
and
right?
joy and prosperity your
Hooray.
constant
Achievement.
companions. Go forth, be merry, and make merry.
You gotten any
And blessed be the
achievements during this playthrough?
My skeletons all over the place.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh.
I'm so happy.
And then will dawn
And then
the
everybody
day that
leaves.
man-made worm will take a skeleton spouse
Even these
and
assholes.
rule the realm ever after. Words of prophecy, Commander. Your match was
So now that
preordained
you've chosen
by the
a
Seven.
bride,
Every undead in the land will stand by you. Battalion after battalion of bone.
Battalion after battalion
Shell-shocking
of
catapults, Commander. And now what?
You're a married man.
now that you've chosen a bride, what do you think about child labor?
I have nothing new to say. Oh, I have a wife quarters now. Oh no. Retreat.
wife quarters. No.
Such a pleasant chamber
What
this
happens
is.
in the wife quarters?
I'd be
You
all
visit
over
wife.
Okay.
So light and luxurious.
My wife is
Quite
very
different from
depressing.
the
I
house
want to
I
go back to
thought
war.
Dark as the grave. Black as the secret branded upon my very being. Oh, I can hide it no longer. It singes my soul. Perchance if I confess its devilish sting will subside. You have been deceived, dearest dragon. For you have married a princess destined for decay. Not mine is the holy perpetuity of the bone. A malicious malady mangles.
Oh no, she has bone cancer.
Yes, I have been
Oh no, that's all she's got left. Why? What a cruel world.
So say the priests.
Mr.
of the
Obama,
skeletons.
it's
no.
time to cook.
Though for what
We
insidious
have to
infection
cook.
I know not.
No, I have to conquer the world. Leave
They
me
have
alone.
forbidden me to seek a cure.
Go away with
For
this
to do so
nonsense.
would be to defy the decrees
She
of
starts
the
coughing
divines.
everywhere, but it's bone cancer. You don't
Now
have
that I am
lungs.
here, my love. Here with
Coughing
you
up
aboard
blood.
this
You don't have
wondrous
bloody.
raven. I hope I may as yet counter the cancer that consumes
We need to
me.
pour the
Yes,
entire
my
national treasury into curing my wife's bones.
I long to banish the blight that burdens my body.
Cannot have
I
a queen
cannot
with
dispel
frail
it alone.
bones.
I brought you a cup of milk.
Yorick would label my intentions as heretical. I myself don't quite know what to think of them.
Well, good talk, wife. See you later. I'm going shopping.
Husband, I am dying. Okay.
Well, that's to be
See you
expected.
tomorrow.
Well, you
just
heard what
roll
happened to
with
the
that.
imp wife. Eh?
It turns out each of them has some horrible disease.
Aw.
The elf is too sunny. We're really gonna have to micromanage the hell out of this game later.
We find out that the elf would have been a chain smoker, the dwarf was diabetic. Blizzard has a horrible skin condition, just sheds scales everywhere all the time.
I've bought the Ironclad.
Yeah.
It's revealed the dwarf is really the embodiment of syphilis we found last.
Fuck.
There you are, syphilis incarnate.
I know.
Now that my mission has been completed, I think I'm going to stop for the night.
That sounds like a good stopping
That
point. We
you're
got
a
married.
You're bone, good job.
Took over a continent, met my bony wife.
And once we finish this map, everything here will be condensed into a single province of the next map. It's gonna be like Katamari shit.
Yeah. Jelly Bean's Conquest.